We've got a nice little winning streak brewing here, and I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they kept it going.
The game tonight.
This is a team that's extremely well coached, and a great coach understands the value of not letting up. There's no place for complacency in this league.
Absolutely none, Hank.
And the second you get comfortable is the second you get a reality check. This is the greatest collection of basketball talent in the entire world. And a lottery-bound team can make you look silly if you don't come to play. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting these guys to come out with a sense of urgency and to keep this thing going.
Ditto.
Wow, thank you for your insightful commentary.
Hey, pleasure's all mine.
Okay, coming up next, we'll get into some winners and losers from the past week, but first, some music. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Portland Trail Blazers.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Trailblazers. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at the Trailblazers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where Portland is, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Shea, Little out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. And for the Suns, Grant is out there with Ayton. Then there's Emmanuel Mudiay. Then there's Paxson. And it's Bridges in at the 3 seed. Kicks it out to Shea. Pass to Leonard. There's a lot of expectations, high expectations when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft. You know it well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something that I wanted. Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier, he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was passing the baton, and I had to kind of do what he did. And then Shaquille O'Neal was Rookie of the Year before myself, and the #1 pick. And so for me, I looked at it as, a pretty big weight, but the honor was more than the weight, and I was honored to be picked #1, and I relished in that, and I had great teammates that allowed me to flourish in that role.
And Phoenix turns it over again. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He said efficiency is a buzzword around the league, and that's Kawhi Leonard. He doesn't turn it over, doesn't take bad shots. He can give you 30 and never force a thing. Kevin, that doesn't sound like an easy assignment.
Thanks, David. Here is Paxson. Following the basket by Shea. Paxson passes to Grant. It's good.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
The drive by Shea, and the layup falls. Shea's got his second basket of the night.
Making the play off the bounce, on the move. Shea is extremely active.
Mudiay pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Paxson, or by Shea. Pocket 6. And here's Paxson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Little. 4-point game. Shea kicks to Leonard. Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Shea. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the dunk by Grant.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The baseline Jay. And Jay gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. 6 points for Jay. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Poked loose and stolen by Jay. Inside, And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There are some things you just can't teach. That's Che with tremendous awareness for where everyone is around him.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Sometimes I see him, I've been looking for a while. I'm in the bed now, debate about who's the greatest, what you debate about. I swear that it's always on. Guess what I always want some. I swear that it's always on. That out there, I got a beautiful condo, stacking my perfect house now.
And the Suns here with a different look. Johnson, he's checked in for Grant. Porter comes in for Bridges. Derrick Rose is checked in for Paxson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Moutier. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Brown, he's checked in for Nurkic. Collins comes in for Little. Paul George, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Robinson is subbed in for Damian Lillard. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
Now, here is George. 9-point game his last outing. Back to Jay. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Left side, Brown. Now Jay. He has 6. Back to George. Now the pass to Che. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Brown missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Outside for Robinson. Launches a 3. Portland no good that time either. Rose in the post. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. They storm through the end of a quarter on a 9-0 run. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Johnson is out there with Porter. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Rubio in at the point. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. So it's Phoenix now. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside Rose. No good on the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling. You expect him to make those. They got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Rubio taking his time here. Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive
Always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh man, by far it's Jay Will. Jay
Was
Will,
he?
White Chocolate. He was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Heat was a man on a mission. He had 15 points, and his ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. He's enjoying a breakout season. Performances like this have really become the norm for him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Bottom line, though, he's a pro. He understands. His strength, and he knows how to play to them.
And Portland making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard outside. Nurkic against Grant. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Moutier best to Porter. Here is Paxson. Sinks the triple. Paxson's got 10 points.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Leonard kicks to Shea. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it goes down 2 points. Lillard's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Moutier passes to Paxson. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Down low. Pass to Paxson. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nurkic against Ayton. Back to Shea. Nurkic trying to get open. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Shea. Moutier with the ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Trailblazers trail by 8. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Little. Then it's Shea. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the 1. Now here's Shea. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Moutier gets hauled in by the Trailblazers.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Shea outside. Puts it up from 15. Trailblazers keep it alive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
280 pounds. I mean, Nurkic, he's a handful to deal with at times. I mean, you better follow.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Paxson. 10 points for him. Over Shea. The shot's good from Paxson. Paxson's got 12.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Lillard outside. Pulls it up. That one off the back iron and out.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Out-of-point rejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest. Here's Rubio. Ayton trying to break free. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix. Here's Robinson, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Nurkic checked in for the Trailblazers.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Pass to Ayton. Now Johnson. Rubio left side. Ayton trying to break free. And the basket by Rubio. He's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Shea with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Little dishes to Nurkic. Offensive rebound. And yes, it's good. Little's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Passes it to Ayton. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. Back to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Shea, right side. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The 3 from George. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Shea's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quarter, no luck.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And a missed layup.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Here's the 3. And the miss. And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rose is out there with Emmanuel Mudiay. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the center filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Here's Ayton. Back to Mudiay. And stolen by Jay. Here's Robinson. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And the pass to Ayton. And that one is good. And the Suns lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Hey, look at guys like Otto Porter, Greg. He just brings so much with his consistent outside jumper.
And guys, he's shot threes at a tremendous clip the last few seasons. I mean, really for his whole career. Sometimes can be a bit passive, so you just make sure he's involved and looking for his shot.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Grant, he's checked in for Porter, and it's Paxson in for Derrick Rose. Just 3 to shoot. The drive by Che. Some solid defense from Grant.
Fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Little, he's checked in for Paul George. Phoenix leading by 10. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ayton, the pass to Mudiay. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mudiay. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the New York Knicks.
And for their matchup with the Nets, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
And here's Paxson. Rebound by Nurkic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Paxson kicks to Mudiay. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold swing.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Paxson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Trailblazers trail by 6. Jay high post. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Mudiay with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the Suns miss again. Blazers on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. Back to Mudiay. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Little with the rebound. Little's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes it out to Leonard. Latrey. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Back to Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Mudiay. Misses from close range. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Leonard gets it to go.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jay. Nurkic with it. Now defended by Moutier. Pass to Lillard to take the lead. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Leonard with the steal. Shea outside. It's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the Suns call time here. They're in front by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you need a foul here to try and extend the game. Best case is the inbound pass goes to a poor free throw shooter, but really they have to foul whoever it ends up with.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you could put this one in the books.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure.
They faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented
I am
by
not
2K
one of these
Sports.
guys who's champion.